Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. Now I have done a little bit of work here, nothing too much, nothing too drastic. I've set up all of the coal generators that we're going to be able to support with this Mark II belt. And I've sorted out all of the belt inputs for them. I haven't done any of the piping because I wanted to save that for this episode. I want to work that out here on camera. Oh god. I always get nervous about going down these ladders because it's a long way to fall if you don't catch it properly. But yeah, we've got belt inputs coming in. Mark II belt goes in, splits down into Mark 1s. They then split again, and then split again to go up into the generators. Nice, even sort of distribution there. I've also set up these fluid buffers so that once we get the water coming in from the extractors, we've got, this that can potentially fill up, because until these generators are operating at maximum output, the water's probably not going to be getting drained out all that quickly. So we can just build ourselves a little bit of a buffer, which I think be very handy. So we've got one on each side, and I haven't finished sorting out all of the pipe inputs because I need to figure out how I want to do that. And to that effect, I think what I might do, will just tear these bits of belt up so that we can build the pipes over them. Because I haven't got the stackable stuff yet, because I think that comes in with a later milestone. I'm not sure if it's one of the steel ones, I can't remember which. But I need logistics, I need pipeline supports. So we'll just see how this works. Actually, I'll switch, because we're working with pipes, I'm going to switch over the logistics stuff on my hotbar. That works fine. Okay, good. Right. Now, if I build a support over this way... No, I don't want to do that. That's in completely the wrong spot. Let's shove that there. Because now we've got to sort out... this sort of... Oh, okay. Right. So if I were to do things like that, sort of, it's not quite where I want it. Do like that. If I delete these bits, I'll reconnect that just to make sure that it's going in the right spot. But yeah, that looks fine. Now, yeah, problem I've got. Yeah, because these conveyor lifts are kind of in the way of where I'd like the pipe to go. Unless I were to... Okay, no, I've got an idea. So, let's... where am I going to have the next pipeline support? We'll probably put that on this bit. So that goes up like that. Pipe connects in there. And then... Ooh. Yeah, that's not a good looking setup, is it? You need to go here. Oh no, not that height. Or could I maybe bring that... I could bring that back one, I think. So you would connect like that. And then... that looks a bit icky. What if... Yeah, hang on, I might need to come up to the next floor. If I pull a pipeline out from here, can I... Ooh, yeah, I can. Then I'll need to bring this forward a bit more. And we can go like that. It's not, like, the cleanest way of doing things, but it is just kind of like a prototype setup at the moment, so, you know, it's not the worst. We'll refine this and stuff later on. Like, this isn't going to be a, you know, a final setup for all of this water stuff. I'm going to do the same for all of these now, so it should be fun. And there we go. So the only concern that I've really got is whether whether the water is going to be able to get up through the pipes. Like, that's the big concern, but I think I can always put pumps in somewhere along all of this. I'll probably have to put pumps from here going up into the fluid buffers. Yeah. That's not too big an issue. I have run the numbers on everything, and I think I've figured out what I need. Because I've got 8 coal generators, each one needing 45 water a minute, which means I need a total of 360, which is 3 water extractors. So if I get 3 laid down, 1 feeds directly into each of the fluid buffers, and then the other one splits, and I might use pumps to try and evenly direct the flow of the water. I think we can make this work. I do need to go and grab some more copper sheet, though. I've used up quite a bit building all this. Oh, and I need to re-establish the belts. Oh, yep, forgot. Oh, and I need to do this side as well. Oh, yeah, there is that. I also built a little roof over this, with like a little vent gap, which I quite like, because it gives the impression of, like, allowing all the smoke that's in there to come out. Plus, you can see whether they're all operational or not. Yeah. It's functional, as well as looking nice. And this is still the best way to travel. Woohoo! Ooh, I completely forgot. We've got the hard drive that's been scanned. That's going to be done about now. It was probably done ages ago, to be honest. Let's see what we got. Hello. Oh, an alternate recipe for copper sheet. Steamed copper sheet. What does that use? Copper ingots and water. It's water. What? Yes, it is. A pure caterium ingot using caterium ore and water. Right. And bolted frames. So that's making modular frames using reinforced plate and screws as opposed to reinforced plate and rods. Well, that will produce at 2 per minute compared to... What's the regular on this? Because I think the ones that require, you know, the other smelting stuff that needs water, I think you need a refinery to make those. Oh, right, that's just 2 parts a minute anyway. Or did I probably read the thing wrong, didn't I? Because these are normally meant to have higher outputs. Yeah, that changes that up to 5 a minute. Okay, yeah, we'll have that because I haven't got... I do think that these are going to need a refinery. Because assemblers don't have a fluid input. So we'll take that. I dumped a load more stuff in here as well, so we've got like 20 coupons just sitting and waiting. So I might buy some stuff today. We'll see. Because I can't remember if I mentioned in another episode all the stuff that I want for like kind of decorating and customizing the way the place looks is going to cost me about 75 coupons. So I was thinking of just saving until I've got like 100 and just buy a shitload of stuff. We'll see. And that is the last of the piping. Well, for this bit. Take that away. And belt. back in there. Okay. Ooh, it's all looking rather good, isn't it? Let's switch the old flashlight on so we can see a bit better. I'm going to prefer it once I've got stackable stuff, because that just makes things look nicer. And we might stick with the pipeline supports for now. Just keep things elevated. Obviously, with that generator in the way, I'm not going to be able to pull all of this over. But what I'll probably do, get this side online, and then we can tear up everything else and take it all from there. So, you want to go somewhere down here. Yeah, we'll definitely need a pump to get this stuff up this way, I think. Ooh, there's another slug over there. Let's go grab that. Provided I'm not going to have any trouble from the locals. I see a fiery boy coming at me. Yeah, I'm going to have that. Run away. Right, now I somehow need to fit. Oh fuck, he's trying to chase me. Bugger off, you. Not interested. Not interested in your silly nonsense. Oh, right, okay, so... fuck. He's just going for a fucking swim. Ow. Fuck off. I'll batter the crap out of you. So, yeah, the water does indeed need to be deep enough. Resources not deep enough. Need to place this on deep water. Okay. So we got to find deep water. And that seems to be deep enough. So I'm going to plonk you there. And then we're going to drag... that's encroaching on this clearance. Fuck. What I might do, stick a bit of foundation here. Just so that we've got a platform to put another one of these on. This will just be a temporary solution that we can change. So you go like that, and I'm gonna put a pump in. Oh, blimey. Okay, so that direction is up. Bonk. Yeah, you need power, obviously. So we'll connect you like that. And then pipe going in here. And pipe from there into this. I need another power line to connect there. Connect up like that. Okay. I need to get the power connected to everything up here as well, and then we'll connect it all to the main grid. And I think all that I need to do is just split the belt of coal. So I've got my power lines running through the center here. Plonk that there. I'll do another one over on this side as well. These can just connect in like that. And you connect to that. Cool. And where are you plugged in? You're plugged in over here. So I'm going to connect you to this. Bonk. Right, let me get back up and around. Okay. I can't get through that. Okay, we've got water going into the system. Oh. Sounds like the pump's working. So these are the numbers you need to pay attention to when it comes down to the pumps. Because they can push vertically 20 meters per pump. So if you've got anything like over a 20-meter space between the pumps, or where the pipes level out, you're going to need extra pumps. So those are the numbers we need to pay attention to with this. But that all looks to be good. Okay. Right, next. Let's get rid of all this. That's still going to be encroaching space, encroaching clearance, whatever. Just drag this to about here. Now this thing's just going to kind of empty out its supply of coal. How's the buffer doing? Is there any external indication of how full it is? All I can do is check this, but I like the fact that it gives you like a net kind of measurement of like what's coming in and what's going out. That's quite handy. Okay, coal inbound. So right hand side at the moment is going to be the only one that's operating. There's not enough water in here to keep everything running 100% yet, because we need 180 to keep all of these things running. It's not getting water. How's it not getting water? These pipes aren't particularly full. Maybe it's because the buffer's still filling. All the requirements aren't quite there for... Okay, drain rate seems to have gone up, so... I don't know. Our capacity's definitely gone up. Do I need pumps going into each of these? Because these don't seem to be active. Flow rate coming in is 120 per minute-ish. Dropping down a little bit, but it's not terrible. Drain rate has gone up to nearly 120 a minute. Yet the generators don't seem to be running. Okay, what I might do... tear those bits out. We'll switch back to pipelines and pipeline supports. Oh, no. I was gone for... I don't have enough space here to be able to put a pump in. And... okay, right. Connect you there. I just want to try and force the water out. Oh, it doesn't like that shape, does it? There we go. Right, that's got the flow rate up. Aha. Now it's got the generators running. Nice. And it all seems to be getting an average flow, which is pretty damn good. Drain rate has gone through the roof. That's probably because we're just trying to fill everything at the moment. Yep, currently full. So all I need to do now is I need to get the water like completely balanced. We need even more what would the word be? Extractors. I'm going to just take the I'm just going to dismantle this. I don't think I need it now. Get rid of that lot. And then we can start expanding things out down this way. I don't know why I'm expanding this bit. I don't really need it, but I might use this to build out a platform to do the when I get the other extractor that's going to be splitting between the two. Ooh, yeah. Now I've got the dilemma of how do I fiddle around with all of this? How do I get everything connected? We'll just finish putting these bits in and then we'll try and figure this out. Let's see how close I can get an extractor around this way. Okay. I might build some foundations out. Put a junction in about here, and we'll aim that up. So you can go like that. And then we'll slap a pump in. Ugh, God, these things are so fucking huge. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're beefy as all fuck, and I like them. But they are a bit hefty. Right. Okay, so I think that's good there. Now it's sorting out the other ones. God damn, this is some fiddly shit. I'm wondering how this is all doing, because I'm kind of concerned that the power is going to tank while I'm fixing this. Just want to have a quick look. Let's have a look at the fluid buffer, because oh, that's currently full. So I'm going to assume that our power requirements just aren't hefty enough for things to be, you know, draining out quicker. You know, we're producing more than we require at the moment, and that's good. But I do want to get this set up like as perfect as I can. But yeah, that's full of everything. That's pretty good. Right, and then I'm going to get one last extractor in, say around here. I hope. Oh, come on. There we go, that should do. Can I get foundation in there? No. What I may do, I'll bring this in here. Like so. Feed it across there. Let me slap a junction in the middle. And then can you swing round into that? And look neat and tidy? Oh, you can. I love it. Come here. Donk. And then we just need some pumps to ensure that the water's going in the right direction and splitting out. Oh, come on. Ugh. I can't get under my pipes. There we go. Oh, God. Wrong button. I probably don't need this many pumps, to be honest. But I thought, fuck it. Go big or go home. One last pump. Ooh. Trying to figure out where you're meant to go is going to be kind of fun, but you know what? I think we can just about wedge you there. Connect you to that. Connect that to that. Now all I've got to do is power all of the stuff over this way. And then remove all the crap work that I've done over here. So I'm going to stick a power line there. That can power that pump, that extractor, and that extractor. You can connect to that and to that. Those are now functioning. I connected that to the wrong pump. Oh no, I didn't. That was to the extractor. Whoops. I'm good at this stuff. Trust me, I'm an engineer. And I think you can be disconnected. Get rid of all of this stuff. Connect that up there. You need to power that. And you need to power... Oh, hang on. You need to power that one. And then I need to connect the actual pipeline in. And I hope that I've got this right. Oh, let me back up. Well, everything seems to be running. Capacity for 780 megawatts. Those coal generators aren't quite functioning yet. What's going on with them? No water. Why? Oh, I think the pipes are still filling, that's why. Okay, well it all seems to be working now. These generators are full of water. Pumps and everything are all going. The thing isn't quite filling up. How's this one doing? I mean, this one's full. Fill and drain rate are perfectly matched. Oh, you're filling quicker now. God, really, look at that go. Oh. I do like watching these bits. It's a great show of, like, flow indication, flow rate. Very nicely designed, I do like it. Right. Okay, well, I think I have a decent understanding of, you know, the new coal power system and working with the new fluid system as well. I'm quite chuffed with this. We'll have to see how it holds up as we carry on. Good God, you guys are just... Are you multiplying? I don't know. It's fucking everywhere. But yeah, I think we've got a good... I think I've got a good grasp of how this is all working now. So, oh yeah. Hey, nice. I'm happy with this. I think it's a good first setup for a proper coal power station. I've got to figure out what I want to do next. Next we'll probably, now that we've got, you know, automated power, the biomass burners can just kind of do their thing. They can just run out of their supplies as as the, biofuel just burns up. I don't think we need to worry too much about power for the time being. So I think we've got free reign to start expanding. I want to see how much these have got left, and to see what the, full power capacity we've got is. Currently just over a gigawatt. 1.08. So that's not bad. And these have still got quite a bit of fuel in them. And we should still have more over here in the container. Yeah, we got a fair bit. I'll probably be using that mostly for the, chainsaw more than anything. But I do think that that's been a very good, very productive episode. It's been a little bit of head work, just trying to figure out what stuff is needed for things. If that makes any sense. Let's go and grab these tickets. Thank you. I might chuck some more stuff in there, just to get some more coupons. What do we want to start with? That's the question. I think I might go for windows. Have those. So I've got 11 tickets left. The wall power pole Mark 1, yep. So that gets me to 13. I can spend another 7. Foundation pillars? Foundations expansion? Yeah, why not? It gets me to 18, so if there's something for 2... Hypertube attachments. Oh, conveyor wall attachments. We'll have those. There we go. That's got a nice bunch of... Oh, right, that's not going to fall in under there. That falls under stuff that I can just build. So, conveyor wall attachments. Very nice. Where's the rest going to come under? Power... Right. Wall power pole. Double-sided wall power pole. So we can use that to get actual power lines and stuff out of the way of everything, which is just going to be fucking fantastic. Like so. Let me just get rid of you for a minute. And, oh yes, we've got windowed walls as well. Awesome. We'll shove that there, and then I can put one of these in. And that little knob can just sit on the wall. Can connect you to that. And on this side, can connect you to that. Oh, I like that. That is very good. And then we've got just like single-sided ones as well, so we can just shove that wherever. And then I'm presuming as we get power poles Mark 2 and 3, we can get these as well for those tiers, which is just going to be awesome. And then we've got new foundation stuff. We got the pillars, which I really do think I'm going to like, because yeah, it just means, we can make things look like they've got some real genuine support. And then pillar middle. Oh right, okay, so these are just like individual blocks, and then place that on top, and then we can just build more foundations out, and it looks like it's actually, structurally sound. And then there's a foundation frame, so we can have more of a scaffold look. Can I fall through this? Oh, I can. Okay. So that would be good for, like, kind of giving the factories a more of an industrial sort of look. And then there's the glass foundations. Oh, and they look nice. Oh, I love the reflections and everything in them as well. Reflection, like, kind of near my Xenobasher is looking a bit weird. I can't tell. I'm assuming that's like some weird reflection of the Xenobasher, but it doesn't make sense. But oh yeah, that's going to be great for making like skylights and stuff. Let's have a look at the windowed walls as well. So we've got that big one. We've got this one. We got this one. And then we got this one. Oh, I like these. Oh, this one's very nice. Oh, this is just great. Oh, I can't wait to start messing around with all this stuff. When we really start finalizing where things are going, we're going to make this place look fucking beautiful. But that'll do it for this episode, I think. I really am happy with what we've done so far. From here, I've got to figure out what direction I want to go in next. I'm thinking I might try to optimize some of the productions that we've currently got. What stuff are we making? We're currently making... Right, so we're up to modular frames. Do we maybe want to go for, like, optimizing the alternate bolted frame recipe? I don't know. But we do need to start pushing further on, so... You know, steel production is currently sitting as our current milestone. We could send that off. I think I might have... I think I've probably got the ability to get all of the materials together for that. I want to see what else we have. Well, I know we were focusing on Tier 3 for the time being, because that gets us the versatile framework, which we do need for the next space elevator phase. And then advanced steel production... Wait, that's not where the stackable stuff is. Is it Logistics 3? There it is, yeah, stackable pipeline support. I was wondering where that was. Couldn't remember. And we are going to have to play around with hypertubes at some point, but we do need steel pipes and reinforced, or encased industrial beams for that. Yeah, we'll stick with steel production. I'm thinking what I might do, maybe between episodes. I might make myself some beacons. And I'll go around just kind of the local area and mark off each node that I find. Obviously within a reasonable distance. And then we can maybe start tearing some of this down and optimizing it a little bit better. See what resources we can realistically bring in with all of the logistics that we currently have. And start overhauling things a little bit more. So, yeah, I think that might be a plan going forward. But for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays or metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon, becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Where are the hemorrhoids? Where are the hemorrhoids? That's not a question I ever thought I'd ask.
Your hemorrhoids.